All right, good morning, my friends. I have like two things that are just like so in my thoughts the last couple days. Today I have my Mr. Rogers look on, and I wanted to share this picture. I just absolutely love Mr. Rogers. I remember him when I was young, watching him every day. I was the youngest of three daughters, and um, I stayed home with my mom, and I watched him every day. And he's like a really great man, right? He's like so kind. He just the kindest, gentlest soul. Really great family man, and just every child was valuable. I mean, isn't that like the coolest thing ever? Anyway, so today I have my Mr. Rogers because, I go out and see families. I have family visits today. So, anyway, but what I wanted to talk about was okay, so a while back I started to notice that, I would ask God or the universe or whatever you want to call it. I would ask God like to answer like what should I do? Like what should I do? I have a really, really, really hard time making decisions. When I was little and we used to go to 31 flavors, I mean, 31 flavors were just too many for me. Honestly, I remember my sister like getting so mad at me, like, Jamie, just make a decision. And I would, and then that would make it even worse. I'd be like, oh, I don't know. Like it was the last ice cream cone I was ever going to have. Anyway, and I'm still like this. I have a kind of a difficult time making decisions. And but then I heard, this, and it came from the Matrix. It cracks me up. A lot of quotes in my mind come from the Matrix. And at one point the oracle said, make up your own damn mind. And that's what I heard. Like, just make up your own damn mind. So it's like, make up your mind. Like, what is it that you want? And being very clear about that. And so I know what I want. And then it's like in this field of like the consecutive now. So like living in consecutive now. So every moment is like now, 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 now. And in this sense of knowing, in this sense of knowingness, like I know that it's all there. I know everything is all there. But the seeming reality. So I was thinking about how like pretty much like all night long I sort of go through sleep and I wake up in like this field. Like I don't know if it's like maybe the quantum field. I don't know. I wake up in the quantum field and um I'm just like creating. It's like this creation in my head. And then I do my I so then I wake up in the morning and I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm just like, yes, life is fabulous. And then the quote unquote reality hits me, bam. And about the fact that like right at this moment, I don't have enough money to feed my children. I had to call like my cell phone carrier and tell them I'm going to be late on my payment. My bank account is, I mean, that's just the reality of it. The quote unquote reality of it, even though I know that I have everything. I have absolutely everything. So then, and I'm going to use my Kate Spade bag. Okay, so I'm manifesting a Kate Spade bag. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to come to me. I have gotten like I got a Brad deal or something, and it was like at a much reduced price. So like say it was like $100 instead of 300, because I looked it up yesterday. I went on Kate Spade's and those bags are like $350, which God, I just don't think I can do it. I mean, even if I had millions of dollars. I would have to buy it on sale. So sorry, Kate. But anyway, because I'm a bit of a cheapskate. Anyway, so what's going on in my mind is that I really need to change bags, because the bag that I've been using lately, I don't want to use it anymore. So do I get an interim bag? Like, do I get an interim bag, or do I just wait for the manifestation of my Kate bag? And this is sort of like on a broader thing, like something that and so I tend to be one that wouldn't. I would tend to be one that would wait for the Kate Spade bag. So what I plan to do is to use one of my old ones that I really, really like, and I'm just going to put my stuff in that until I manifest my Kate Spade bag. But I'm sort of generalizing this. So I had toyed with this idea, even with like one of my friends. I had told her, you know how when you have a job, you're more marketable for your next job? Supposedly, you're more marketable for your next job if you have a job, right? So like when you're unemployed, supposedly it doesn't look good on a resume. But so I had toyed with this idea of like relationships, like be looking for your next relationship while you're, in a relationship. And do you get an interim person? And I would frankly just rather be alone. I would rather be alone. So, and I did want to add about yesterday was a really interesting day for me, or was it Wednesday? I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. Just, and it's not even just my friends. I haven't talked about my family very much, but my family thinks I'm crazy. Like legitimately crazy. And it's incredibly painful to me. It's so painful to me that people would actually think I'm crazy. It's like they never knew me at all. In all actuality, they didn't know me at all, I guess. And just being okay with just sort of being alone. Like I'm in essence pretty much alone. The friends that I have, I've really stopped sharing very much with them about what's like really going on with me. And so I'm pretty much on my own now. Well, not, because, we're never alone, because we're supported. We're supported by the creator of worlds. And that term comes from Abraham Hicks, by the way, whom I absolutely adore. I just adore Abraham Hicks. I love Esther. And she sends me inspiration every day, and it just seems to be spot on. Spot on. I don't even know how they do that, but anyway, so I'll be back with something else, maybe some update on my seeming reality. Anyway, love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.